Hello, my friends. Welcome to day 22 of our 90-day social media run. Excited to chat with you. First of all, how was your challenge over the weekend? My last Zoom, my last live here was on the 19th day, and then we had the weekend. And so our last day, our last challenge was to do 3, 6, or 9 reels. And I'll have to say, I was going for 9, and I made it to 3. Reflecting on this, at first I'm disappointed, but I have to say that because I committed to 9 and I really was going for that, it helped me get the 3 done. Because I will say they were not all perfect and I probably would have overthought it. And even I pushed myself to get my third one out on Saturday, where we happened to be in the car as a family on the way to my daughter's volleyball tournament. And I'm like, if I don't get this out now, I can't leave that 3-hour gap into my next one. But as it turned out, like the tournament was crazier than I expected. I didn't get caught up. And so, but I did get my 3 out, and that was great. A question for you all, if anyone happens to know this: as I was posting my reels on my Facebook profile, a lot of them stick to the top, and there is another tab you can tap that shows just your reels. And so I was trying to find out, and I was asking in the community, and nobody knew. Do you know if there is a way to remove them from your main profile page, but keep them in the reels? I did experiment with one after I posted it. I clicked hide from profile, not delete, but hide from profile, hoping that it would disappear from the main profile, but stay in that reels portion, but it actually disappeared from both. And I can't figure out how to bring it back. But that's a side note. If anyone's watching and has a clue on that, please let me know. But let's talk about personal branding. This whole week is going to be personal branding. So again, it's Carla Italiano coming to you from Savannah, Georgia, 5 days a week, sharing with you all the things I learned on this social media accelerator. Personal branding this week. Today, we're talking about the know, like, and trust factor, and specifically what type of content, reels, lives, etc., on which platforms help to build those. Because as we all know, in order for people to purchase from us, it's a mantra. We hear it all the time, right? People have to know, like, and trust us. Well, how do we build that? So we're going to talk about that today. Later in the week, we're talking about making lists, curiosity posts, different forms of long-term, short-term content, and at the end of the week on Friday, it's actually we're gonna celebrate our first month together. First completion of our first month. Believe it, we're almost a third of the way through. Not there yet, but super fun. But today's theme, all right, know, like, and trust. In order for someone to purchase from us, it's important that they know, like, and trust us. And we can build that definitely on our social media. And we can even consider that our funnel, right? There's so much, information out there about funnels, and I've looked into them as well. And you can look at different software for a literal like lead funnel, where people click funnel, click on a web page, they go to another page, they give you the email address, they get on your real email address, and you kind of drop information until they purchase from you. That's definitely one. But what Fraser Books taught us today, and what I've been feeling, and what is actually true, is that social media is our filter. You can do all those extra things, but really, if we're using the things, the strategies we're learning here together, then Facebook is our funnel, Instagram is our funnel, TikTok, YouTube, potentially, these are all our funnels. And the more we bring in, they can go through the know, like, and trust, and then become connected to us. So here's why. And actually, I'm gonna draw the funnel, and this is gonna apply to social media. Okay. So like we pointed out, we have the know, like, and trust. I hope that's the right side for you. It shows up backwards for me, I think, mirror image. So hopefully that shows up the right way. But anyway, even if not, just this is know, like, and trust, and this is going to be the funnel, right? So what brings people in? Well, this is our Facebook, our Instagram, all our social media platforms are ways to allow people to get to know us, know that we are here, that we exist. And so the ways that we do this include reels, Facebook lives, not Instagram lives. Apparently, Instagram lives only show up to people who are already following you. But a Facebook live specifically, and even YouTube lives and YouTube videos, anything on YouTube actually, have the opportunity to be shared and extended and go viral, and to touch people who are outside of your current network. Okay. And Facebook groups. So again, content for the know is reels on all platforms, short form video, Facebook lives specifically, Facebook groups, and YouTube. Okay, so that allows people to get to know that we exist, that we are here. The like factor, and if you're in network marketing, it really needs to be love. Like, It's more than just liking people, because even in corporate sales, you might not like the salesperson necessarily, but you see it's a corporate purchase. In network marketing, we're really looking for that sincere connection, that authentic draw and connection. So to get people to not only like, but to love you is to show up as your authentic self. I'm getting a little bit into trust now, but to like people, the avenues you do with this one are live video on any platform. So for this factor, it's live. So you can use Instagram live, for example, to build this, but don't depend on it to build this, to expand your network. Okay. So we're at any live video, stories. The stories are the 24-hour short form that are hidden. Again, don't count on stories to expand your reach, but do count on stories to grow your like and love factor, and any communities that you have set up. So a messenger, a WhatsApp, a Telegram, some of those platforms we talked about earlier, even Facebook posts, even or Facebook groups, even though we shared that, not necessarily the ideal, but wherever you have a community email list, etc. These are all like factors. Okay. And then for the trust factor, it's not a specific type of post. It's not a specific form of content. It has to do with time and intention. So trust is truth plus time equals trust. Truth plus time equals trust. So it takes time to build, obviously. And longevity is going to build credibility. So the way to build trust is through the whole process, tell the truth, show up authentically, be prepared to be vulnerable, and to do it for a long period of time when people trust you. I'll share with you, I had, I believe, 4 personal enrollments this week, and reflecting back, they were from different things. Some are from people who have followed me for years and just now saying yes. And so that trust factor has built. When it hasn't been their time, I've still stayed in the game, right? I'm not going anywhere. So people know they can trust me, and they trust what I represent, and they trust what I share because I've been here for a while. Right? Some people are just getting to know me. I'm making new friends every day thanks to the strategies we're learning in this class together. And so for those people, hopefully they can see the history of content, and some of them do end up saying yes really quickly, and we build that form of trust. But it has to do with the way that I've shown up, and they can see on my social media I've been at this for years. So know, like, and trust. Again, trust has to do with the longevity of being your authentic self. And even though this is really the key, trust is the key, getting people to know you is where it all starts. We can't get to the bottom of the funnel unless we're putting a lot of people in the top. So this is where we're focusing a lot of our efforts on. Again, all 3 are important, but we can't get to the bottom until we put a lot of people into the top. So we're trying to get the word out about you and your message, about me and my message. That's why we're showing up, so we can impact more people, right? Oh, and just a quick note back to how Facebook can expand your know and your reach based on your live videos, but Instagram can't. And the one reason is because the algorithm in Facebook will allow, like, if you make a video about a topic that your first level of followers, like your immediate followers, love, and they comment on it, then their network will likely start to see it. And then if they comment and love it, then their network can possibly see it, and that's how it can go viral, or not even viral, just expand your reach into people that you are not directly connected with otherwise on Facebook. So that's a really cool thing. All right. Now, types of posts also. There are 3, actually there's 4 types of posts. He gave us 3 today. There's educational, inspiration, and conversational. Actually, I'm going to bring this back up because educational posts help to grow the know factor. Inspirational posts grow the like factor. And conversational posts not necessarily build the trust, but they help you identify who is in that realm where they trust you and they want to be a conversation with you. So educational posts, for example, they offer value. You're teaching something. It could be a how-to. It could be about your business or something just random that you love something in your life. Inspirational posts that build stories are big here. Not only your own, but others in your company or that you work with, or your own clients or ones that you've heard. Stories in general help to build this. And then conversational pieces like the this or that posts that we've learned about, the inspirational content, things that are intended to be conversational, are ones that, again, not necessarily build trust, but they allow you to identify through the filtering process who is open to your message and wanting to have a conversation with you. Okay, so there's a progression through that, which is really exciting. So here's actually the dare, which is 2 steps, and it's kind of surprising. It's not directly to that. It is to write a statement and fill in the blank. I help blank do blank. So I help blank who? Who do you help to do what? I help who do what. And to be honest, I've actually spent a lot of time with this. So this is something that I've already written and I'll share it with you. And this is really important for our brand. So the dare is to fill in the blanks, spend some time on that, and then create a reel about it. So I have that second piece to work on. So mine is um, I'm Carla Italiano, and I help entrepreneurial minded professionals create and enjoy residual streams of income by tapping into their gifts and greatest potential for success and impact. I do this with a simple, proven system to build an online business with all natural, life changing, market disrupting products. Our easily duplicatable plug and play system is built for busy people. That's kind of expanded version, so I might work on reducing it for this assignment, but basically that is it, and that's who I am. And even though it may sometimes it's hard to narrow it down, but the more specific that you can get, the more powerful your reach is. The kind of the alternate example he gave is, I help people to win, which can sound inspirational, but no one's going to put their hand up and say, "Oh, that's me." Alternately, our teacher said, his is, I help network marketers to make money on social media, right? So what you want as a result of the sentence is people say, "Oh, that's me," or, "Oh, no, that's not me." Again, this is the filter. That way you're not spending time with people who aren't interested in what you have, but you've identified people who are specifically interested in what you have to offer. So spend time creating that statement. I would love to hear yours. Feel free to share it in the comments. Come back after you've worked on it and tell us your I have this or I haven't and done this, but I'm excited to hear it. Thanks for plugging in. Stay tuned this week. We're going to talk about more branding on social media as we go along. Thanks, you guys.